check this out. Okay.
Is this one?
I
All
hope
right.
so.
So yeah, 3
Just
minutes.
the first page. So we are Questpass. We make people pay attention. This is what a typical web page looks like. It has many ads, but those ads are getting less and less effective due to ad blocks, ad frauds, and banner blindness effect. Because of that, ads are becoming also less profitable for publishers, and it's getting worse every year. An alternative: a paywall, but a paywall monetizes only about 6% of the traffic. We've got a solution that works with the rest 94%. How? We have changed advertising to quest advertising. This is how it works. You read an article. There is no overwhelming amounts of ad around. After the first part of the story, you see the Questpass. The content below is locked and encrypted. The Questpass consists of an ad, a question referring to the ad, and 3 buttons to choose from. If you don't watch the ad carefully, you probably won't choose the right answer, so you would need to wait for 5 seconds. Because of that, random choice does not pay off. So, you've got familiar with the ad, now you can answer the question and enjoy free access to the rest of the article. No payments, no problems. What has changed for advertisers? Everything, because now they have 100% ad visibility. There is no banner blindness effect, there is no ad fraud. They have reached ad block users, and they pay only for measurable effects. What has changed for publishers? The profit, because now advertisers know what they are paying for, and they are ready to pay more for measurable effects. So publishers earn more, much more. And what has changed for readers? There is no payment, no need for registration, just a few seconds of attention to reveal free access to valuable content. So, this is how the well-known advertising model looks like. Very low effectiveness, poor profit. But when we change ad to quest, the magic happens. Click-through rate ratio rises about 60 times. Also, publishers' revenue rises firmly. Effectiveness of Questpass was confirmed in scientific studies run by SWPS University and IAB Poland, and in over 120 campaigns where more than 5 million correct answers were given. So we work in broker model when you run agency between advertiser and publisher, and also in SaaS model when we provide access to our system to publishers so they can sell their advertising space directly to advertisers for much bigger stakes. So in Questpass we work in best IT people. We are working on quest advertising since 2018. We've got VC funding. We are cooperating today with over 50 publishers. Among them is TVN Discovery or Ringer Access Springer. We are fundraising for the next round, so we can also monetize VOD and mobile applications. And that's basically it. Thank you.
Thanks for the pitch. Now questions from the judges.
Hi. So did you do like the research on what is the impact on brand perception based on those ads? Is it like
Yes.
irritating for people? Or?
Okay, it's too short to show all of this because with SWPS University, we run quite intensive studies about that. We also have our own, it's called a survey wall. So it's a tool to measure the effects because, for example, we can ask some question to a very big amount of people, and some of them we know they didn't solve the Questpass, and some did. And we can compare the answers from the both groups. So the difference will be the impact of our campaign. For example, if we did it a few times, for example, I don't know if I can tell the right numbers from our customer, but this opinion about what car is the most innovative car among Mercedes, Volvo, BMW, and Audi has switched for about 15%. So it's a huge number when you have campaign in such a strong market like cars, brands of cars.
Very cool. So what if I don't know anything about cars? Does your system adapt your questions to different other types of sectors, or how is it?
Okay, we basically are targeting using context targeting. So if you are reading about some cars, we expect you are interested in cars, right?
Sometimes.
Yes, because, okay, for example, we've got some extra data. If you are reading an article, the first part is open. So if you are really interested, you will answer the question because you are interested. So you confirm that you are interested by solving the Questpass.
But what if I'm totally new to the topic and I know nothing about cars, and somebody has said, okay, you need to learn this, and I'm kind of overwhelmed. Do you have some sort of other feeding of subjects that maybe I also like, not to overwhelm me if I know nothing about cars and I'm just learning about cars?
Okay, if you know nothing about cars, the effect will be even stronger because you would most often just follow this information from the advertisement because we are asking people a few days later. And in psychology, there is an effect of slippery because people, they don't remember after some time from where they know the information, but they remember the information. So that's the main reason why advertising works. Because if you are seeking something in your head, you don't remember, you know this information from the ad. Because if you would know, you would be more skeptic about this. But just remember the message, forget from where do you know, and because of that, your opinion would even most likely follow this message from advertisement.
Okay, and the last question, it's always questions, or is it like a survey, or it's always in the form of questions?
It's always a question, but sometimes it can be a survey, so without an ad, and we can just ask you some question. I don't know, maybe you have seen, for example, on Financial Times, they have survey wall as well, and sometimes they are asking some questions. If you answer any answer, you can enjoy the free access to the rest of the article. And the main reason is that rich people, they don't engage in panels. So if you would like to know what the real customers are thinking, it's much better for you to ask real readers, for example, of Financial Times, than to try to ask some focus group, because it's very hard to reach the right person to ask the right question. For example, if you would like about BMW some features to this normal group that you can reach on the internet, they would be students or unemployment people that are engaging in this kind of panels, and your real customer is reading real article.
Sorry, Adam, I need to stop you there.